The worst thing to call somebody is crazy. These people are not crazy, they're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy, they're strong people. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy, they're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Too long here. If you go to the show notes, you can follow along with something to look at. I should have did this for the last stream with Charlie Kirk, but because I was just in the midst and just did it on the fly, I didn't have time, or it didn't come into my mind actually to actually do that. But do you know what? I was going to get started because somebody just joined the room, but they left. So I'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll just get started. But again, you can follow along with the show notes. If you go to my community wall posts, you can follow along. So you've got something to look at and actually see visually. I have put them up on the community wall. It's my last post. Well, actually, the post before the last one. You've got the stream, and then you've got the post before that, and then you can go through 7 slides. Of course, you're going to want to tap read more because I've put some info there. And we'll get started in one moment. Started. I don't want to be too long. Again, if you do want the Charlie Kirk to be put up on my wall, you know, with the show notes that I didn't show, as I just already said in the last stream, because I didn't realize I was going to stream. Then I was just into the stream and I had some technical difficulties and whatever. But anyway, I will kindly put them up if you ask me to put them up, or I'll do a whole nother stream, and then, you know, you can have like a semi-interactive experience. So even though I'm not streaming with a visual, you can still go to a visual and see my show notes from the community wall post, as how we're going to do right now. So let me change this here. So let me change my banner. So we'll just get through this, and, you know, anything else, any tidbits, a little sidebarring, I'll do it after. I'm just going to go straight through these 7 pictures, but first I'm going to read the first bit of the show notes. Again, if you tap read more, if you haven't done that already, be sure to tap that. And it says, Black British actor Noel Clarke arrested by the numbers. Note the initial post time via the Sun News at 38 minutes past the hour, which is, you will see the relevance with that, via pick 5 and pick 6. Goes on to say, September 23rd, a couple of days ago, story broke about Noel Clarke owing the Guardian News £3 million in, you know, legal fees and costs or whatever, right? And, you know, where he just lost the legal battle with like defamation of character, who was going for something like that. Because at this time, before today, because he's just been arrested today, but at that time, of course, he hadn't been arrested and whatnot and whatever else. Again, I can't remember all the ins and outs with the situation. I'm pretty sure I did cover the situation. After the stream, I will go back through, you know, my video uploads and or live streams, and I'll try and find the initial post for when, or this live stream transmission, excuse me, for when the story initially broke, and I will put that in the description and the comment section. Yeah, and as I wrote on somebody's post that they put up, because I just was rewatching Noel Clarke's TV show that he did with the Top Boy guy. What's his name again? Ashley Waters. Shout out to Ashley Waters. And then this story came out the next day, which must have been the 24th, right? And I was like, wow, look at that. Again, if you want to follow along, please go to the show notes. You can follow and see what I'm showing you. Just go to my community wall post. You can see what I've just read. We're going to go through 7 pictures and we're going to break this down with the timing, right? So again, second post before my last post. Again, Black British actor Noel Clarke arrested by the numbers. Again, when we get to pictures 5 and 6, you're going to see why they used the 38 minutes with initial post time. They say that he owes $3 million to the Guardian News for the legal battles. Again, he was trying to say, you know, defamation of character, blah, 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 blah. Again, he's just been arrested today, and the £3 million story just came out a couple of days ago, right? Now, please note, the news comes 74 days. September 23rd is 74 days before his birthday, December 6th, right? So remember that 12/6. We're going to get back to that in a moment. Losing legal battle equals 74. So again, 74 days before his upcoming December 6th birthday, right? 74 days. Losing legal battle equals 74. Now, we'll get back to the 3 million in a minute, because if you're reading along with my post, right, we're going to get back to the 3 million in a minute on pick 7, yeah? But just know, also, September 23rd leaves 99 days of the year. If you write out, pay £3 million, that equals 99. Again, Noel Clarke's birthday is December 6th. So 126, 12/6, arrested 126 like 12/6, right? Now, we're looking at the first picture now. So if you're there, so from the first picture, course, you can see some of the news story. Right, we're going to go to picture 2. We already spoke about his birthday. We're going to quickly go to pick 3. Why this is important? Because they love to stamp the number 42. There's a couple of other significant numbers as well: 213, 59, of course, 42. Again, Black History Month is the only month in using this, gematria, just noting the numerology behind the words and whatever, behind the letters, the numbers behind the letters and the words. February is the only month that equates to 42, and of course, Black History Month is in February, yeah? Words like we're going to get to the next slide in a moment. So anyway, just know 42 weeks, yeah? Now go to the next slide. Pick 4. Noel Clarke equals 42, yeah? Words like brother and colored, slavery, nigger equals 42, all right? We've covered this so much, even from the show Top Boy. You had the little boy in that show that died. He had the jersey top on with the number 42. Driss lived at number 42. You had that other episode when Jamie went to Spain, to set up the drug deal stuff. And this is just before Sully turns up, and he's at a restaurant that accompanied with the hotel or whatever. And he said to the waiter, "Put it on room 402." I mean, what are the odds? Also know Tuskegee. Remember they did the jabbing up the black people with syphilis and leaving them untreated. That was in Tuskegee. Tuskegee equals 42. And remember, we got the movies with I always say it, so many, good few that I've forgotten, but if you look up the iRobot with Will Smith, within the first 2 minutes when he's leaving his house, the FedEx robot that's coming in as he's leaving his house has the number 42 on it. You've got Toy Story, you got Buzz Lightyear Toy Story. They did the off-shot film that wasn't Toy Story, but it's to do with Buzz Lightyear. And if you even watch the trailer, I'm sure you can see it in the trailer, but you got the black astronaut, the lady, she's got number 42 on her spacesuit. You've got the Miles Morales, the black Mexican Miles Morales, Spider-Man. He gets bitten by number 42, and then in the follow-up he goes to Earth number 42, because it's all multiverse and all that stuff, right? As I've explained how many times. I'm not looking for it here. Hold up here, I'm looking for something. And then you've also got, it's gone out my mind now, but anyway, we've been tracking these numbers. So again, I'm on pick 7. If you go to my community wall post, pick 4 out of 7, right? Let me go to the next one. 38 minutes past the hour is the time here, right? So if you go, you can see it now. Doctor Who star held. Noel Clarke arrested after sex predator libel case, as cops seize laptops and documents in 5-hour raid. It goes on to say more than 12 women have given evidence at the 6-week civil case, alleging they were sexually abused or harassed by the actor and movie director, right? Again, he was in the huge English British movies or urban movies, British adulthood, brotherhood, and all of that, yeah? Please rewind the stream because I'm not going to overlap stuff. I'm just going to do one and done type of thing, yeah? So anyway, note the initial post time from the Sun. Right now we're on pick 7. Nigger equals 38. Go figure. Hence why it's 38 minutes past. And the last picture here, how much has he got to pay to the Guardian News? 3 million. 3 million equals 42. Again, he gets arrested. I have to do a little overlap and say it again. But anyway, from his last birthday, 2024, December 6th, to today, when Noel Clarke gets arrested, is exactly 42 weeks. Yeah? On the nose. Bang on. 42 weeks. No overhang. Yeah? What are the odds of this always coming in? Is it always organic? Or is there something extra going on here? Somebody's, implementing, making sure that these things go down on certain days. again, we just done a big stream with Charlie Kirk and the movie from 1998 called Snake Eyes. I mean, what are the odds? 3 million equals 42. He gets arrested 42 weeks after his birthday. Noel Clarke equals 42. Again, words like bus, think about Rosa Parks with all the Black history stuff in time and racism. Bus equals 42. Again, think about Tuskegee when they was injecting the black people. True story, if you don't know, look up Tuskegee, and they was injecting the black people with syphilis and leaving them untreated. Tuskegee equals 42. Think about brothers and the word colored. Both of those equal 42. Yeah. Slavery 42. Boy equals 42. Nigger equals 42. When you do it with ER rather than A at the end. Yeah. Again, Noel Clarke 42. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet as nobody's here. And yeah. Again, the numbers do tell a lot. You know. Anywho, catch up on the rebound. As I said, I will look for my initial entry for this Noel Clarke situation that I did, I don't know, a year or 2 years back when this story first broke. So I will look for that live stream or the initial video, and I will put it in the description or the sorry, I will put it in the description and the in the comment section. Yeah. All right. So, all right, man. Rebound. Homeless.